If you wanted buying opportunities, you got them because the SEC went after Binance and Coinbase. But that's old news. I mean, like news just from a couple days ago. But what we got for June 13th and 14th could either create more buying ops or everyone, we could start looking at the light at the end of the tunnel. And check out the whiteboard behind me. The U.S. can't kill crypto. Yes, the U.S. could harm crypto, but don't you worry, global crypto fans out there, no matter what Gary Gensler and Joe Biden got up their sleeve, Elizabeth Warren, Brad Sherman, Maxine Waters and the crew, they can't kill crypto, they can only harm it. So all we got to do right now is wait out the United States. And I really do believe that the U.S. can't kill crypto. They can harm it, but they can't kill it. Bitcoin under 26 at 25,968, ETH 1744, BNB used to be above 300 before the SEC action, now sitting at 233. XRP though still holding strong for you fans out there, up 1.5% at 51.8. What do we got going on right now? Binance USD 78% decline in market depth on the SEC lawsuit. All right, there's going to be some hidden ripple effects to this latest SEC action, and it has to do with liquidity, all right? So think about the U.S., right? They've done their best to shut down banking rails, which cash into crypto cash, right? We get that. But now you've got even more action in the United States, and now it's affecting liquidity. Implications for the exchange. The significant decline in market depth raises concerns for traders who rely on robust liquidity to execute trades. With the reduced availability of buy and sell orders because of the SEC's action, traders may be faced increased slippage and potential difficulties in obtaining desired prices. The lack of liquidity may also undermine the overall efficiency and attractiveness to the exchange, potentially further damaging its reputation and ability to attract users. So you got the SEC going after Binance US, and here's a big problem. The big problem is not only is the damage done from them going after, but now all the partnerships, whether they're banking, rails, and so forth, people bail out on that, as well as the volume. Think of how many people now have left Binance altogether. That's less volume on that exchange, especially with Binance US. Let's keep going. Change in market depth on Binance. Oh, this is what I'm talking about. This is where the scariness comes in. And as always, any article you see in this video will be linked in the description below. So if we look at the lawsuit here on June 5th, you can see where the deposits were halted on June 9th. Look at that. That is 78.8% lack of market depth now. This is based on the top 5 stablecoins and top 20 assets. An 80% shrinkage in a mere 7 days. And we're not talking about the pool shrinkage, ladies. Crypto market cap on the brink of catastrophic crash below 1 trillion. Man, some bad things would have to happen for us to get to 1 trillion. And that sets up the June 13th and 14th dilemma that we got going on. Now, those that make money on this are saying Jerome Powell is going to take a pause. In fact, 75% of people out there in the know are saying no rate hike this month, but they'll probably get us in the next one. I'm of the firm belief that Jerome Powell is going to hit us with a 25 basis point hit. The problem here is if the market is pricing in the expectation of a pause and he gives us a hit, red candlesticks fast. And especially now with this latest action with the SEC with Binance and Coinbase, that is not the right fuel we want in the fire. But if he takes a pause, hey, that's going to give the market some breather and then allow for what, everyone? Yep, that's right, more green candlesticks. But what we got right now is 75% expectation that the Fed is going to pause. Here's the thing, though. CPI data comes out tomorrow at 8:30 a.m. Yes, we're going to be live streaming it because juicy CPI data can put a hell of a lot of pressure on Jerome Powell. But remember, he came out, though, and said on the mic, look, I'm going to drop it down to that 2.0 level. I'm going to get us there no matter what the hell happens. Screw banks, screw people. We're making the markets work. The Fed's meeting is the 13th and 14th, with on the 14th being the rate hike announcement at 2 p.m. So you got back-to-back days of massive global macroeconomic events. If we get a pause and good CPI data, that could wipe out all this negative action from the SEC. But if we get a raise of rates unexpectedly, because remember, 75% of the traders out there are saying, hey, he's going to take a pause, and on top of it, we get bad CPI data, that just sets the stage for more rate hike hits from Jerome Powell and the Fed. And I wanted to show you too the market cap real quick. You can see right here, we're getting close to that $1 trillion mark, but we're not there just yet. Something to keep an eye on though, the damage done to B&B by this latest SEC action. I've got it up here on the screen. As only a couple weeks ago, above that 313 mark, got as low as $223. All eyes are going to be on CPI data as well as the Fed these next 2 days as the market gets clarity on what can expect in the future. Now, whether Jerome Powell pauses right now or takes a pause in the next meeting, if he just keeps dropping us with 25s, the damage will be done. The expectation, though, is a pause right now. My personal expectation is no pause. My personal expectation is Jerome Powell comes in and says, hey, this is the meat I got, slaps it on the table. Room goes silent. That's right. I believe Jerome Powell is going to hit us with the 25 basis point hit. Stay tuned, though, because we're going to have live streams covering both of those events. And yes, we'll even have special guests, brand new puppies. So look forward to those live streams and more news because as it breaks, I will be sure to share it with you. Make sure you hit that like button if you like what you saw. Hit the subscribe button if you really dig it. Click the notification bell so you don't miss out on this hot breaking news. I'm going to get a workout in quick while the puppies are sleeping. You cool cats, enjoy the rest of your day.